As we left the city, Alice called out to me. By the way, I noticed earlier, it really seems like you don't want to kill your enemy, so you don't really utilize your abilities. Yeah, that may be true. It's true I don't want to kill them. Even if they may want to kill me, I just want to stop them from doing bad things. Because of that, I may unconsciously be holding back. Oh well, I'll lend you this sword. And there it is. Angel Halo. I actually went to an anime convention as Luca. I even made an Angel Halo. Wasn't very good. I'm not that good at making these sort of things, but it turned out fairly decent. Got a lot of compliments on it. No one knew what it was, but I guess that just goes for the genre. I'll take that back. There was one guy who knew what it was. Anyway. So yes, Angel Halo. One of the most interesting sword designs out there. Ew, what's that? Angel Halo. The only sword of its kind in the world. It's very valuable. Use this sword from now on. Which, by the way, the reason why Alice took this thing with her is because the only way she could manage to punch Ilias in the face was as she was gripping onto this thing. Otherwise, Ilias would be impervious to her attacks. So that's why she had to take it with her, and that's why she has it. Ugh, this thing? What the hell happened to this thing? No matter how you look at it, this thing is evil. Well, I mean, considering that it's basically designed to fight against your world's god, then yeah, depending on your definition of evil, that certainly qualifies. Holding this would be like shouting out, "Hey, I'm a bad guy," to everyone. I really don't want to use that. No way, that thing is creepy. It has those angels you humans love embedded right in the handle. I thought you would be happy. These angels look like they're being tortured. Why would I be happy with this thing? Whatever, just take it. While grimacing, I take Angel Halo. It looked heavy, but surprisingly light. What? Right now, did I just hear a moan? Did you not hear that? Well, that's to be expected. The sword was refined from 666 melted angels, after all. I hate the way you said that so matter-of-factly. If I use such a sword, will Ilias desert me? No, not really. She doesn't seem to care all that much. Listen up. Because the angels' grudges are hammered into the sword, it holds their curse. It eats away the magic of whatever it slashes, making it hard for the opponent to maintain their form. I don't get it. You idiot. If you be a monster, they won't be able to hold their form. They won't die, they'll just temporarily be made harmless. The sword can seal monsters? That's surprising. So it can seal monsters, making them harmless. I still don't really get it. Good timing. Give it a try. Eh? The ground near us starts to buckle and swell, as if a tiny earthquake was occurring. Well, I'll hide now. Make sure you give the sword a try. Saying that, Alice vanishes. Hey, Alice! While panicking, the ground starts to crack near me. Ah, Earthworm Girl. Her name is Mimi in Paradox, which I believe earthworms are called Mimi, or at least some version of Mimi in Japanese, so that's where she gets her name in Paradox. Not a terribly interesting character, I have to say. This was the first design I saw in the game where I was genuinely disappointed. Where, I mean, it looks like someone literally took a picture of an earthworm, cut off the head, and pasted on the top of a woman onto it. On the other hand, I just kind of noticed, it looks like, it almost kind of looks like she's being swallowed feet first by Cell's tail from Dragon Ball Z. It kind of looks like that. I bet when she goes in the ground, that part really does swallow up her top so that she can go through the ground easily. Anyway, I don't really know anything too interesting about her from Paradox. She becomes friends with the Slug Girl, as well as the Leech Girl, because they're both slimy monsters. But other than that, I don't really know that much about her. So yeah, I don't really care much for the design. I think it could have been a bit more creative, but then again, I guess even the Lamias are kind of just like snake bottom half, human top half. It's just the ratios are a bit off on this one. More bottom, less top. I'm still going to smash it. I mean, look at her. That tail, we know from her H scene, that tail end opens up and he sucks it in. She's a 18-foot long, pre-lubed, double-ended Ona hole. How can I say no? So yes, smash. I told you if I made a list, it'd be a bunch of smashes. Earthworm Girl appears. Oh, traveler. Can you let me wring some stuff from you? No way! Elias forbids that! As I pull out the angel halo that Alice gave me, I hesitate. So no matter how hard I attack, I won't kill her if I use this? Well, we still don't stop having ESP, so attack! I have no other choice. What is that sword? From my wound, my power is draining. It works? Seems like what Al said was true. If I use this, I can stop her without killing. I have to damage her more. Oh, he's bound. I caught you. Does my sticky body feel good? Struggle. Even if you struggle, I won't let go. Struggle. Still can't break free. How clumsy, Mr. Hero. Just lay there and enjoy it. There we go. You got away. You're squeezing so hard, too. And we attack again! Up. What is this? My power! Alright! Seems like this really works! Just need to attack the enemy normally. They sealed instead of dying. And demon decapitation! I'll rub you with my slimy body. Just give up and let me squeeze you. Just one more attack should do it. And there we go. Alright! What is this? Yeah! As the moral wound was given to her. She vanishes. Earthworm Girl was defeated. Our first true and proper fight. Without much gimmick. Look, earn 20 EXP. And it's now level 4. Huh? What happened? Oh no! She didn't die, did she? Wait. When I look closer, there's something small wriggling on the ground. It's so small I didn't even notice it at first. An earthworm? A normal-looking earthworm, wriggling around in confusion. Do you get it now? That monster from before turned into that. Totally unharmed, and just left helpless. Alice? After my victory, Alice came back from wherever she was hiding. Huh, I get it now. I'll bend over and take a closer look at the earthworm. It really looks like she won't be able to do anything bad looking like that. She'll actually probably be more beneficial like that. Earthworms are good for the soil. Looking like she accepted her defeat, the earthworm dives underground. But that's still kind of sad. It's better than dying. She's still a monster, so even with that appearance, she won't die easily. If she gets power from others, she'll be able to return to her original form. I see. I hope she reflects on her actions in the meantime. Rather than reflect, her hatred will probably just increase. I hope that isn't the case. Well, in the cases where we've seen well, it's been kind of hit or miss with the cases we've seen of people who get unsealed. Some of them seem to be just pissed. Some of them legitimately turn a new leaf. Others just turn extra horny for Luca. I'll just have to pray that she'll be reformed. By the way, what would happen if I use this sword on a human? Of course I don't want to do that. Oddly enough, we see what happens if he uses a sword on a human if you make the choice. They turn into scarecrows, apparently. They turn into literal strawmen. Is that what happened to Maki? Even if it's a human, it can seal them. It'll probably turn into a child or a dwarf. Since the sword is made out of angels, it'll show its true power when fighting against them, too. Why would I fight an angel? Indeed, Luca. Why would you fight something that is, you know, standing between you and your dream? Being the things that are telling people to go out and exterminate monsters? Yeah, why would you ever want to fight one? Such blasphemy! Thank you, Alice. With this, I can fight without holding back. Honestly thanked Alice for the first time. Wielding this sword, I can fight without contradicting my beliefs. As I thought, you fought a lot better than before. Not wanting to kill your opponent was holding you back. Yeah, it felt completely different from before, like an actual fight. Finally, I beat an enemy in a non-sloppy fight. But you're still awful. Don't get a big head. I know that. I know I'm weak right now. I'll get more experience and beat the Monster Lord. Well then, where shall we head to next? Right now we're near Iliasburg. If we go north, we can take a boat to Centaura at Iliasport. There's also the bandits to the west. By the way, the owner of the Sourland Inn mentioned something about Happiness Village. Oh, that's right. It sounded like something happened there. I'm interested in what's going on there, too. Should stop by there, too. Hey, that's totally different from how you reacted to the bandits. What happened to the why bother doing unnecessary things? According to the guidebook, the happiness honey from that village is absolutely amazing. Of course it would be food. But I'm still worried about what's going on there. Also, that shopkeeper mentioned something about a town called Enrica. For some reason, I couldn't get out of my mind. Well then, let's head to a save location. Alright, we shall make our choice next time.